Hello, my name is Diane Freeman, and I am continuing with Messages from the Divine. Here we go. Now is the time for great minds to think alike. This is not just a catchy phrase. We are quite serious. Mankind has the ability to contribute to his earthen experience by formulating thoughts and ideas about his experience. What does man want for himself and others? What should life look like here? What are the control patterns of thought that are being focused upon at the moment? Think about it. Are many of you focusing on the thought that there are those rising up to control the world and its people? Are you thinking that you have lost your sovereign freedom to a controlling faction? Are you intent on thinking that you will lose your whole life's work to these people before they are finished? Do you realize that the more you focus on ideas such as these, the more energy you are giving to their creation? For instance, it was the collective thought of many who formulated the plan for America and her freedom. If freedom is what you want, then indeed you had better begin to focus on that idea, giving your energy to what you want, not to what you don't. Focus your minds on a weakening country, and you are creating one. There are those who undermine this power, and so they repeat the same words to you via different media in order to cause you to focus your energy on a negative for what was an otherwise successful nation. As long as you agree with what it is that they say about you and your nation, you are powerless. Listen carefully, because here's your power. Your power is in collectively agreeing with what you desire for your nation and your people. Don't let others rob you of your power through lack of knowledge of how things work. Rise up and exercise your authority and power in order to see your nation regain strength. You must do this quickly, for the effort to destroy your country didn't just start yesterday. Focus your thoughts on what is good and right for you, your family, your community, and country. What do you want? Think about it. Set your mind on these things. See it. Imagine it. Set your intentions on the creation of these things, not on the negative possibilities coming from others. Then take the necessary actions to stop others from doing what they are doing in creating negativity. This requires some magnanimity on the part of others who see what is happening but feel helpless. You can do something. First, resist the mantra that there is a crisis. There's only a crisis in your mind. You were doing well a year ago, 2 years ago, were you not? All was well with you in your life. Your future was secure, and suddenly the message that the economy was bad was implanted in your mind. You began to hear it over and over and over from the news media. As you entertained the thought that the economy was getting worse, what actions did you take to prepare? Did you stop shopping for the usual things you buy? Did you out of fear start buying things you did not need, but you might need if things became much, much worse? Do you see how you may have contributed to the creation of an economic crisis? By entertaining these ideas suggested to you, rather than believing the truth that all was well, people were working and happy. But by concentrating on the ideas forthcoming from those bringing change, you actually changed your situation from good to hopeless. By not shopping, stores closed due to lack of business. Lack of business causes business owners to fall short on their payments, and so it goes. It becomes a snowball effect. You've got to change your minds about what you think is coming, or you will surely create it. Do you want a depression? If not, don't listen to the fearmongers who say that it is coming. Focus your energy on telling those who are robbing the till to stop using the country's money foolishly and irresponsibly once and for all. Take the time to contact those in power to tell them you will no longer support them if they continue to abuse their authority and power to destroy the nation's sovereignty, period. Consider saying this to your congressmen and senators. Dear Congressman or Senator so-and-so, I am a citizen of the United States of America, and I believe in the principles of liberty and freedom for all while in the pursuit of happiness in my country. I've seen what you are doing in voting for the squandering away of monies contributed to the country for the sole purpose of making America a better place for the whole, not just for some. Let this letter serve notice to all of you that your service has come up for review to the highest order of authority over the nation, the one true God whose republic this truly is, whose power is that he is the final authority on what can happen to the people of this nation. This God says no more abuse of power, no more stealing of the public's trust and faith in you to serve us, independent of controlling factions whose intent is evil for the citizens of this nation. We no longer will stand for the breakdown of this country's long-standing faith in our Constitution, which has stood the test of time against any other country's foundation to protect its citizens from tyranny. The God of heaven stands at the ready to bring reinforcements to those who wish to stand with him for the protection of the U.S. of A. Resist the flow of negativity that is being thrown at you. Resist the words that the country is failing, is in a crisis, or that the USA is no longer a republic. Let us, the divine, remind you, we know all and see all. There are enough God-loving people here to sustain America's republic status. It's up to you to secure it. Demand the resignation of those who are irresponsible with the money of the people of the U.S. of A. Do it now. The longer you wait, the more damage they will do to your country. Ask them to leave their post by a day certain. Give them an ultimatum. Leave your post or we will remove you. This is your power as a government for and by the people. These are elected officials. If they are doing their job of protecting the country's interests, then it's time for them to go. You're not alone. As you move forward in your plans to restore your country, your God will empower and embolden you, and you will have success, and the world will again see what Americans are made of. Share this message with friends and family. The hope you have is in yourself and in your ability to connect with a power greater than yourself, the one true God, whose power is limitless, whose arm is not too short to reach down to save a nation called by his name. Americans, wake up. Use your power to think positive. Take action. Your future depends on it. Do it now. Do it today. Call your senators and congressmen. Tell them you will no longer support their giveaway programs. You have worked too long and too hard to see your life squandered away. Tell them. Let their phones ring for days on end with the calls of citizens saying, not this time. No more abuse of power. Only you can stop them. They are elected officials, not gods. Those of you near enough, go to Washington. Tell them they are abusing their authority and power. Organize a peaceful rally of opposition to the status quo. We will protect you. No violence, peaceful demonstrations. Take back your country before it implodes. You can do it. What are you waiting for? We are your advocates, and we are with you. Evil does not stand a chance against men and women united for what is good. Know who you are and fight the good fight. We are with you to finish. And know this, the good guys win. So be it. Till then.